Let me invite Abhishek Sharma, who is the Chief Executive Officer, Jammu and Kashmir E-Governance Agency, JaKeGA.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, sirs and ma'ams. First of all, thank you, Elets, to present this opportunity where we can learn from various people from the industry and the people who are in the system working to improve and make India future ready regarding digital governance. I don't want to make a presentation as such, but to tell what is happening in J&K, let us understand that J&K was quite new to the digital scene. Most of the initiatives have been taken post reorganization, that is after 2019. And believe me, going digital has greatly helped us in a lot of ways. We have two capitals, Jammu and Srinagar, and every year more than 300 trucks used to carry the documents and the files from Jammu to Srinagar in the winters, yes, in the summers, and back from Srinagar to Jammu in the, in the winters. That used to cost us 300 crores annually, just this movement. And post reorganization, the first task given to JaKeGA and IT department was to onboard on e-office. And believe me, within 45 days, all administrative secretaries and HODs, they went on e-office, resulting in the cost saving of 300 crores annually. Right now, we have 15,000 users on e-office, even CS office is on e-office, so every file, there is no physical file movement as such. That, not just that, the CS every week, he wants a report on e-office, which department has how much pendency. And recently we gave awards for e-office, like the officers who had done files in the shortest time possible, they were rewarded and recognized. And believe me, all the, this has helped us to achieve accountability in the system, because earlier what used to happen, and most of us feel that when any file goes to the secretariat, the citizens don't know where the file is and what is the status of the file. The problem remains for months altogether. Right now, everybody knows where the files is. And that is the burden which any officer has, that he doesn't want to keep any pendency at his level or her level. So that was with regard to just one example of e-office, but I'm sure a lot of states are on e-office, and much more presence than ours. But why as I said e-office? Because it was in the shortest time. We didn't have much time. Then what is digital governance? For us in J&K, because the target from the government, the priority is to make the system more accountable, transparent, and there is no other alternative than going digital. Earlier, the fund flow was, nobody knew where the funds are going, apart from the fact that PFMS and everything is in place. But in J&K, what has been done is that there is a process called budget estimation, accounting and monitoring system. So budget estimation se leke, budget preparation, budget transfer, and budget ka expenditure, everything is online. And you have to link it with proof. So if any DDO is releasing budget, it can't be done without entry into the portal of the work. So the funds get released in exchange of some work, and that has to be uploaded in the form of a photograph. So no fund flow, not a single penny can be spent without going digital. So all payments, all fund flow is digital, and all of that is linked to the public through empowerment portal. So any person can log in and see how many funds have been released for what project in my area, and with a photograph. So this work was for this project and this much money, and this was the time when the payment happened. So that has made the system really accountable. And there was a recent report that after this system, it has actually resulted in a lot of efficiency in the system. Because there is no other way that if the proof is there, the funds will be released. So there is no chance that it will be kept pending. Recently, in order to go more digital, to make the process even more deep, we have launched online billing system. All contractors are online registered. So if I'm sure many states this must be done, but I'm saying this in from J&K, and we have a very the space is new, so we are very new to the system, so there is no baggage. So our core philosophy is to promote transparency and accountability through this form. So all contractors are registered. So if any contractor does any work, like the work is completed, he'll upload that work through the portal. The photo will go to the junior engineer. He will again go to the site and click the picture, and it will go to the AEE. It will go to the XCN. XCN will see, and the bills which are linked with beams. So directly the money will be paid to the contractor. So right now, no contractor needs to go to any office. That has been completely done away with. So this was just, so apart from this is a huge part of like e-governance to digital governance. In e-governance, the focus was e-service delivery. Right now, the digital governments, what is our core philosophy and core motto is not to recreate and reinvent the wheel. We are just seeing, because we don't have much time. Post reorganization, the biggest problem was that earlier there used to be permanent resident certificate, which every citizen had to get in order to prove that they are a citizen of Jammu and Kashmir. After that, there was a system of domicile. So within 1 month, we made a domicile application, and we used blockchain technology in that. So that's an opportunity, because if we are going new to the platform, we can use emerging technology. And now domicile application is the highest used application. It is linked to blockchain, so there is no scope that it can be, so all the entries are in the blocks, and anybody can verify anytime. So no need to go to the office to verify this certificate. And apart from that, all services have been linked to DigiLocker, rapid assessment system, and Umang. So there is no point of reinventing the wheel. We are focusing the focus, and I think that is the future. That we don't need to have multiple apps for government. There should be just one app, one login, and one output, and all the departments talking to each other in the back end. For the citizen, it should be as smooth. So if you know, on 4th of July, in Digital India Week, the PM inaugurated National Single Sign-On. J&K became the first UT or the state. Within 3 weeks, we implemented that. And now, all our services, any citizen can avail through single sign-on. No need to go for multiple sign-ons. You know your Aadhaar number, put in Aadhaar number, you are recognized, no need to fill your details. It fetches all the details from Aadhaar, and you go and avail the service. After you avail the service, all certificates, they go to the DigiLocker. And not only that, now we are focusing that the departments, while they are verifying, for example, if I'm applying for some job, so this is the philosophy which we need to end. We need more discussions, and we need ideas, suggestions from others, how to make it possible. So the next target and the next question is, for example, now say we have DigiLocker, and I have my caste certificate, my job, qualification certificates in DigiLocker, and I apply for a job. So now what should happen is that I don't need to upload further certificates. I just logged in, it will automatically go back in the system, fetch from DigiLocker how many certificates he has or she has, and that is all verified. Automatically, I get, so I don't need to put details multiple times. No more multiple entries, no more multiple uploads, just one single sign-on. And I think that is the future, right? Low-code technology, using things which are already developed by others, and then making them integrated. A layer of integration has to happen. Because otherwise, what I have seen, and my experience is very new, but the core philosophy is that if we keep on developing multiple things, it is very confusing for citizens. How many platforms they will go to, इसके लिए ये portal खोलो, उसके लिए वो portal खोलो, वो portal खोलो. They're very confusing for citizens. So I expect that with all the esteemed panelists, on in this platform and all the people from the industry, we get more ideas, more suggestions, how to ensure that digital governance is like we are ready for that. Just faceless governance, we can say. So thank you for providing this platform. I'll hope to learn more from other states.
And we have a round of applause for the great initiatives which have been done. It is really heartening and inspiring, in my opinion.